So I'm feeling like grimy today, which means I need to dress up like Grimes. So today I'm gonna recreate the Grimes psychedelic pregnancy look on myself. So I have some really sick claws today, like Grimes has in her video, and they bring me intrinsic pleasure. So that's one thing me and Grimes have in common so far. But don't worry, there will be more by the end of this video. Alrighty, so first I'm going to take my all-purpose balm and I'm going to moisturize my face with that. So I just usually moisturize the lower part of my face and I kind of leave like the T-zone alone for the most part. I'm surprised I haven't taken an eye out yet with these nails, in all honesty. Now I'm going to take my organic strawberry lip balm and I'm going to put that on my lips. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I can't open it, my hands have too much moisturizer on them. Okay, I got it. And I'm just going to put that like everywhere because like there's like redness and whatnot, and Grimes has redness too, so don't worry. We're very similar to Grimes in our like skin conditions. I would usually use a beauty blender, but I was noticing in Grimes' makeup tutorial, she actually used her hands a lot, and that seemed to work really well for her, so I'm gonna try that today exclusively. I feel like I just took like white out and put it all over my face, which is kind of like literally essentially what I did, so that makes sense actually. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take my Lorac Pro Pallet and I'm going to create some eyebrows using a mixture of the shade Cedar and Mocha. So usually I go for a more intense brow, but this is like a natural look despite the like psychedelic elements. So I'm just gonna go with this very like natural eyebrow today. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some cool eyeshadow things. So I'm going to take the shade Foam and I'm gonna kind of like put that in my inner corner a bit. And then I'm going to take the shade Honey and I'm gonna just put that like as like a thin line underneath my eye. That's a terrible feeling when you get it in your eye. That looks really good so far. I just leaned on my eyeshadow palette and it got even more, the mirror was already cracked, but now it's like way more cracked. So this is the part I've been like dreading. So we have to do like under the eye eyeliner, which is like my least favorite kind of eyeliner to do. Also my eyeliner, so I usually use liquid eyeliner, but today I'm using solid eyeliner, and my solid eyeliner is like old and like very like crappy. So we're gonna have to like probably melt it with a lighter to a certain extent to get it to work. Okay, it's like slightly melted. I'm gonna lean back against my couch for like moral support and then like actual like back support, and then I'm gonna like my body never known. I think we did that right because in the video Grimes kind of says it's like a rock and roll type look, and this feels like very like rock and roll, like just like a one-winged dove. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, I'm gonna go back in and like make those eyebrows slightly like fluffier because I feel like they're like too mild and we need like it to be like grimier. Better. Alrighty, so Grimes doesn't do anything above the eyes, no mascara, which is gonna be like super odd because like literally like my eyelashes, if you look closely, are white, so that's like not the best move like for me, but like we're gonna do it for like the sake of being like grimy and like more becoming more Grimes like. You could try to become more like Musk like as well, like Elon Musk. I tried that. I tried not like showering for a week. I did not, however, become more Musk like. Oh my gosh, these jokes are just like... Alrighty, now I'm going to take my NYX Lip Liner in the shade Mauve and I'm going to line my lips. You know my body never known. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the center as well. We have our juicy and thick daddy lips now, so we're good. We're good on thick daddy lips. Why am I having so much fun? Guys, you give me, like, understand this YouTube channel gives me so much joy and so much fun, and I love making these videos for you all, like, genuinely. Alrighty, now for the difficult part, which is like the psychedelic forehead, like, art. So I'm gonna just start doing that. I hope this is still a good camera angle. I hope I still look like gorgeous and glorious in my like silk robe and my 1940s earrings and my thick daddy claws. I am not as good of an artist as Grimes. Actually, that I might be a better artist, but like in a different way, you know what I mean? I take moisturizer and try to get rid of that. Moisturizers usually get rid of makeup because they have like a lot of oil. They're very like oil based. Science. I'm like Phil Nye, the science guy. Phil Nye? But that might not be correct. I think I'm like Bill Nye, the science guy. Phil Nye is like his cousin who like escaped prison and like shanked somebody, you know? This is all a joke, by the way. I don't want to get into any legal trouble for like slandering Phil Nye, the science guy. Because I feel like he has like mad bread, you know? He could probably come after me if he wanted to. All right, now attempt number 2. By the way, I'm shaking from excessive caffeination. Alrighty, now let's do the little dots. So we got uno, dos. Alrighty, now I'm gonna do like the hardcore stuff. It's not gonna turn out exactly like Grimes, but like we're gonna try and we're gonna end up with like some kind of like beautiful like impromptu masterpiece. Believe it or not, despite like what I'm doing now, I actually was the art major. I majored, well, technically I didn't have a major, but like if someone was to ask me what I majored in, I would say watercolor. I'm busy, go away. I'm griming myself. I wonder if Grimes needs prescription lenses because like I don't have contacts, I just have regular glasses, and like wearing glasses during a makeup tutorial I would imagine would be like fundamentally like kind of difficult. I'm kind of loving this actually. I kind of love the way this is turning out. Alright, I don't want to like finagle with that anymore because I feel like it's like kind of grimy and kind of close to Grimes, so like I don't want to mess it up. The last thing we need is to add in some red actually, and I don't even have any red eyeliners, so I'm gonna use a red lip liner. So like this should get like super interesting. Type in the comments down below how you think this makeup tutorial is going to end. Oh my gosh, something happened. Imagine if I would have like practiced this beforehand, how well it would have gone. I wouldn't have just like shown up and started like drawing stuff on my face, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I wonder if I should like try harder in life, but then I'm like, why would I? So I think we're done. I literally don't think she did anything else in that makeup tutorial. I think this is the look. I kind of live for it. Like if I had like a sick rave to go to. I don't have a sick rave to go to. I literally am a small business owner who like regularly hangs out in churches, so that probably won't work well for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I absolutely like loved making it. Like I've been craving making this video for so long, just like planning it and just like letting it exist in my mind. And I was like, is it weird if I do Grimes's pregnancy makeup? Because she's like, she had that baby like a long time ago at this point. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that the YouTube algorithm picks up my channel. Bye! Baby, every morning there are mountains to climb, taking all my time away. Get it, this is quality. Welcome to reality. Oh baby, every morning there